Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Topic of Discussion. I'm Azia Branson.
I'm McCaig.
And we are bringing you the latest in sports news. Beginning with the end of NBA season, we have NBA playoffs beginning this weekend. Who is your pick for it all?
Well, this has got to be like the easiest thing in the world. I'm sure that you'll agree. The Heat are obviously the favorites. At the beginning of the year, I would have said maybe the Thunder if they still had Harden, which they obviously don't. So right now, I think the Heat are obviously the team to beat. I mean, LeBron has just played out of his mind this year. I think it was like if they averaged his 5 worst games statistically this year, his averages would have been like 19 points, like 8 rebounds, and like 4 assists. So I mean, like that's still pretty good player. So, I mean, you got someone playing with at that high of a level, it's going to be hard to take him down.
Yeah, I would agree with you with the Heat. Not a Heat fan, so I wouldn't mind making some upsets there. But when it comes to the series, I don't think there's anybody that can beat the Heat more than once. Like maybe one time.
Not even the Bucks. You don't think that the Bucks are going to take them down in the first round?
I'm gonna probably. I mean, honestly, it would be hype. That would be. Who knows who'd win after that? Who knows? I mean, it could be anybody's game.
It'd be crazy.
But yeah, definitely agree with the Heat on that one. Kobe, will he play again?
It's going to be tough, and I hate the Lakers. I do not like the Lakers at all. Don't like Kobe Bryant. But, I mean, it's obviously like sad to see like one of the best ever play the game go down like that. I think he will. The only thing is that I don't think he'll come back near as good as he was. But I think he will come back just because, I mean, he's Kobe Bryant. He's not going to go out like that. He's not going to let an injury dictate what he does with the rest of his life. So I think he will come back, but he's going to struggle. So
yeah, I'm going to agree with that. I'm also going to compare it to Derek Jeter and how they're both kind of at the end leg of their race, and they're not really at their prime. They're not really going to be doing anything great, but they are both players who are great and who both have gotten hurt. That who knows if they'll come back. Jeter obviously probably will, but Kobe Bryant does suck to see someone who is so good go down like that, even if I'm not a Lakers fan either.
Yeah.
With the Stars, will they somehow... will they come back?
Topic of the day, huh?
Topic of the week.
Yeah, true. It's going to be tough. I mean, this team, if you've been keeping up at the trade deadline, they just dished everyone who was supposedly worth a lick on their team. So they've dipped into the Texas Stars, their AHL affiliate. So it's surprising to see all these young players playing well, like immediately. So, and the thing is, I think there's 5 games left, and Columbus is in the 8th spot, and then they're tied with the Red Wings for the 9. They play Detroit and Columbus in the next 5 games, so they control it. But it's going to be tough. I mean, this team's young, so I don't know if they have like the mental toughness to keep getting points, but we'll see. And if they get in, like we saw last year with the Kings, once you're in, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I'm pretty excited. I love seeing your reaction. Like, the Stars suck, to they're 3 games behind, to we just lost everybody good on the team. There's no hope, to what are the Stars doing now? And where are they at 1 game behind?
It's a roller coaster.
It's exciting. It's really exciting to see that. Also, again, Jeter out until the All-Star break. What do you see for the Yankees without Jeter?
I mean, like, I hate the Yankees too, okay?
Yes.
But you almost have to feel bad for them because they have a ton of guys out. I mean, Jeter's out, A-Rod's out, Teixeira's out. I mean, Granderson's out too. I mean, it's pretty much a one-man show up there with Robbie Cano. So, I mean, if they can get all these guys back, I don't know how well Jeter's going to play. Tex, he's still a solid player. A-Rod, you don't know how well that he is going to play. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But, I mean, if depending on what Cano can do, and if he can single-handedly keep them in the race, which, I mean, he probably could, but that's a tough division. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I would like to see, the Orioles or somebody like that take that division anyway.
Maybe even the Blue Jays, if.
Yeah, you never know. All right, well, this weekend we are looking out for the Stars.
Yeah, Stars and Blues tonight at 7. So be looking for that. If they win, they could be tied for the eighth place spot and for a playoff berth. So
one of the very important 5 games left for the Stars. So you might want to watch out. Maybe the comeback of the year.
Woo!
So that would be exciting. NBA playoffs start this weekend. What are you most excited about for the NBA playoffs this weekend?
I'm ready to see if there will be any kind of upsets. I mean, the Spurs have gotten beaten by a lower seed in the last 3 years, so I'm curious to see how that they're going to do, especially with Parker. He's really been struggling, but I'm just not a big really NBA fan. I think it's just like you can usually tell who's going to win and who's not. Mm-hmm. So, but if there is one time I watch, it's usually the playoffs, just because they actually start to play some defense. But yeah, I'm looking out for the upsets.
I definitely agree. I would watch the NBA in the playoffs probably twice as much as I watch any other thing. All right, Rangers versus Seattle, 7:05 tonight. Another round against the Mariners in Texas.
Yeah, hopefully Darvish can get some revenge. So,
what are you seeing from the Rangers so far?
I'm seeing good pitching. I'm seeing inconsistent pitching is what I'm seeing. You saw Ogondo pitched pretty well in his first 2 games, got blown up yesterday by the Cubs. So I'd like to see him pick it up. I'd like to see Darvish, whenever he pitched against Seattle last week in Seattle, pitched terrible. So it'd be good to see, them all kind of get on the same page.
Yeah, well, it's still so early. You can't really tell who's inconsistent, who's gonna just suck the whole rest of the season.
Hosey.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe he's just practicing so far. All right, baseball, Tarleton baseball, 4-game series against ACU this weekend. Abilene Christian. That one is home.
Yes.
So definitely come out and watch that. 4 games this weekend, so you should probably be able to come to one of them. And then softball, Tarleton softball playing Angelo State and San Angelo. Always a battle between Tarleton and San Angelo, just because San Angelo is usually one of the top in the conference for softball here at Tarleton.
Well, guys, this has been a production of the Texas News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Today's broadcast was produced by Ada Delgado. You can follow Texas News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check us out on texasnews.net. I'm Caleb McCaig.
And I'm Azia Branson. Tune in each Friday at 2:15 for your weekly dose of topic of discussion. You can also tune in Monday through Friday at 12:30 for all your regional and national news. Tune in Monday at 2 for the TSU Buzz. Also, check out our weekly Spanish news, Noticiero Texan TV, each Friday at 2. Thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend.